vegan get their ever to you if you weren't a vegan?
Uh-huh. I am a Christian, by the way.
Well, I mean, Christians, you're not that bad.
I'm a weird Christian because I believe in evolution.
But the thing is, there are Christians out there that are like bad as heck that doesn't even know the Bible as much.
Yeah.
Like if you know the Bible, you know that God, it says that He created good and evil and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says in the Bible that. If you're a Christian, you should know this. But I've met some Christians that literally say, no, you're just taking that out of context. I'm like, what is there to take out of context here?
Yeah, I know, right?
It says, I create good, evil, and stuff. I'm not going to quote it because I can't remember the actual verse, but I know it's in the Bible, and then afterwards it says, be God, or something like that.
You'll see soon. We must
Did you see on the news, latest news?
What latest news?
There's apparently a priest out there saying that Jesus isn't coming because nobody made enough donations.
I closed that thing. Whatever.
Yeah, I've seen this already.
So you've seen that?
Nice crossbow. Yeah. Dwarf, get out of here. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Have you seen the news where he says that Jesus isn't coming back because people aren't making enough donations?
That motherfucker is dumb as hell. Does he belong to a mega church?
No, he's a priest.
He is fucking stupid.
I don't know if he's still a priest now, but like that was like news I heard. I know it's a couple weeks old, but like damn, it's still recent enough for me to say something about it.
You stupid asshole.
And you know what's funny? There's people, like, I ask people about it, the other Christians about it, to ask them, hey, what do you think about this dude trying to make people pay more or believe this? And they're like, no, it will happen. Like, is it just because he's on your side? And it was like, damn, dude. Here in Clinton, we have, like, a Christian bookstore. It has gift cards and stuff. Christian, very Christian. There's two Christians that work there, and they are so annoying. Like, literally, I'm not saying they're bad. They're good people and everything. I know they mean well, but every time when
are they cringe?
When the pandemic first started and was at its max potential, I went over there just to check it out because I'd never seen it before, and I had my mask on, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was checking through the window. One of them pulled up because it wasn't open at the time. But they're like, "Hey, do you want to come in? I can open the door for you." And I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." That's all I needed was that conversation. That was the end of the conversation. I was hoping. And then they're like, "Okay, what was your interest in this place? Do you want to start doing Jesus and believe in God?"
Motherfucker, like, do Jesus? What?
Literally, they're all asking about, do I believe in this stuff and everything? I'm like, dude, I was trying to check it out to see if I want to. And I didn't say that, obviously, because I knew what was going to happen. But, anyway,
Jeebus.
I started telling them, well, my mom's Wiccan, and I want to check in some other religions just to see which ones I want to have from. And they're like, well, other religions are liars. It's literally all Christianity is the truth. Please join. I'm like, oh my fucking god, why?
That is very cringy.
She was constantly saying, okay, if you want to have a good life and go to heaven, then come back and talk about God with me. I'm like, what?
What? No.
That's what
no.
they basically said, that my life is shit and everything.
That's just rude.
And then I didn't know there was a second co-owner of the place. So they basically share half of the building. So it's like a 50-50 share of the one store. They're both good friends. So I went back just to see, because I saw a different person there.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, maybe this person's different, and I can actually talk to them and ask them about stuff in the store. I go in there, I'm like, okay, that was my biggest mistake, stepping forward in the building. This person was worse. Not only that they were similar to the other person, but they kept going at me saying, hey, your mom's a Wiccan. She should not be a Wiccan. That is bad. I'm like, oh my fucking god, I know. I understand how you guys think. Especially people like you. I didn't say that in front of her because I know what's going to happen. But when I say people like you, I mean people that are literally taking it way too far. Not like, I know a lot of Christians, they're nice, they're good, they accept you for who you are.
I like how you're telling me all this, yet a priest is basically trying to convince someone to kill me.
Well, the thing is that I'm getting to my story. You're jumping the gun here a bit.
But not the safest.
Yeah, this lady said that my mom should be dead, and since I was born by her, I should never have been alive.
What?
It's too risky.
And then told me if I wanted to get blessed and washed all the demons out of me from my mom, I should come back to her church.
Motherfucker, that ain't how it fucking works.
I was like, this doesn't.
What?
Actually,
She's a fucking extremist.
This time I actually told her something. I actually said, that's not how fucking churches work, first off. Second off, the fuck kind of church do you go to? I actually said fuck because I was getting pissed off. She said, well, this is the house of God, so no cussing. Obviously, and understand that. But
motherfucker,
shit,
if God think if
do something about it. And
okay.
she said, yes, that is how it works in my church.
One
like,
thing.
Is it your church, or is it just the church you go to? She's like, it doesn't matter. It's
What?
a church for everyone.
One thing I'd like to say, God is fucking created the universe. He would not draw a line at us saying a bad fucking word or drawing a line at the fucking deli aisle.
The thing is, after that, I actually found out what church both of them went to.
Is it Mormons? Is it Mormons or Jehovah?
But it was a church that I used to go to with the old pastor. Pastor Brown used to work there, and then a young person took his place when he retired. That young person was originally there, but the young person was kicked out because he was throwing people out of the way because they were not of the religion or not doing it. For instance, for us, when he found out that we were Wiccan, he threw us out. Told us we should not come there unless we were willing to.
Wait, you found out you're what?
Mom was Wiccan.
Oh. Well, that's not a bad fucking thing. It's just nature, man.
No, Wiccan means there's different types of Wiccans. There is Black Wiccan, which is the bad ones that everyone think we are.
Yeah, Wiccans are involved with nature.
It's all about plants and ham.
Wiccans are involved with nature. That's why I said she likes nature, man.
Yeah, Mom is more on the side of green, and I would say I don't know for sure if it was the green Wiccan. I'm going off the old book that she has when she was a teenager, so you can tell it was an old book. But it had like this whole circle of colors and saying what they mean, everything. And what page you can find more details on.
Yeah.
It also had the old birth dates for the Zodiac signs.
Huh.
Mine is supposed to be September 19th, 2002. September 19th is Virgo. I'm happy that they haven't changed that to non-Virgo because that pisses me off.
Yeah. Mine's gonna change because apparently one of the stars in this constellation is gonna go supernova.
Yeah, that's the problem. You cannot stay the same birth because of, you know how many times constellations have changed? You know how many times?
Well, yeah, I know, because stars die and burn out.
Have you heard of the deer?
Dude, this Scorpio used to be a phoenix. Do you know how I feel?
I know, right? I wish they would bring that back, though.
So the others could be holed up ahead. Our priority.
I wish they would bring that back.
Unless we see it through no
But you know there used to be a deer constellation?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a zodiac sign or not, but there used to be. Yeah, I was like, apparently Virgos get along with, well, in the book that I read, the old one, they get along with all signs as long as they don't start messing, like, because since we get along with all signs, if a sign starts going up against us, it starts. I don't believe heavily in that shit, but again, it's so far proving it right. Anyway, I don't care.
What are these things?
So what happens if there's a sign that's causing trouble and starting to be rude to me, all the other friends or other signs will back me up. So far that's happened during high school and beyond 4th.
Close the rift!
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, you're in a different game! Ah, fuck. I was thinking you were fucking...
You are becoming quite proficient at this.
I feel stupid. Sorry.
Well, there's a dwarf, an elf, a bitch with a sword and shield, and me, a motherfucker with a great sword.
I don't think we could have held out
And
much
the
longer.
thing is, a week after that scenario happened with the whole, both of them,
Yeah.
I found he was in the building doing an appointment. I'm like, I hear Pastor Brown, and he heard me apparently. He's like,
That's what I do.
hello? He called out. He said, hold on. Hello? Who's there? I'm like, is that you, Pastor? Pastor Brown? Like, he hasn't heard Pastor Brown in a year or so, apparently. And I'm like, dude, I still remember you as Pastor Brown. You're like my favorite person ever.
Mm-hmm.
We caught up and everything. And then I told him about the narrow. He's like, that is not right.
That's the way to the temple.
The doodly-doo. Climbing down the ladder.
What he did, he apparently went back to the church he used to go to, and he saw what the youngster, apparently the youngster did, no longer there at the time.
Gucci.
So we don't know when he discontinued his journey through that church, but there's a new pastor there that took his place.
Huh.
And this dude's actually much better, but we don't want to go there anymore because of the chance of people being rude.
Yeah.
We don't know him much, but Pastor says he's pretty good, and he's kind of like himself. He kind of would be the person he would pick if he could. But he also said if he could pick a time, he would have actually picked somebody different. But either way, better than the last dude, I guess.
This is gonna be a boss fight. Doodly-doo.
Yeah, but when I was a child, Pastor Brown used to be in this church. It's no longer the same church anymore. It used to be First Baptist Church used to have a little lighthouse tower in like a hallway corner.
Yeah.
Area. It was like a little model lighthouse that actually lit up, and I had always had the honor to turn it on when I was little. But apparently that place was condemned or something.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, just wait a little bit. I'll buy it off you. No, but somebody else decided to save that place and buy it. I don't know what they're doing with it right now, but hopefully they save that light tower. 'Cause that was a fond memory.
Doodly do, I'm gonna fuck a bit,
This is your
yeah.
chance to
Gonna
end
kill
this.
them all. Dude, you
Are you
did.
ready?
I'll try.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Yes, be careful indeed.
Now is the hour.
Jesus Christ.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
That's not worrying at all.
You know this stuff is red lyrium.
What sacrifice?
I see it.
I have no clue.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Oh my freaking god.
Oh God.
What's going on?
Something's happening in the heavens.
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but
Oh, hell no.
What's going on here?
run when you can. Hold them.
We have an intruder. Kill him now.
Okay, a dark god is killing someone.
You were there. Who attacked? And the divine, is she? Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons.
I can't really
Stand
hear the
ready.
elf. Or what do you want to fucking call him? Elvin. That's what it is.
Let's go. Oh God.
Now!
This thing commands the power of lightning.
We must strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Did you just begin this game?
Maybe.
That would explain why the whole thing is starting off like a beginner.
Quickly! Disrupt the rift!
Okay. Disrupt the rift. There it goes, vulnerable.
Vulnerable. Now!
You like to play Pokemon Go on the toilet?
Hey, there's no doing that.
Fuck.
More coming through the rift!
Ow. Eat this! Ah, you suck. Disrupt the rift. Come on, come on, come on.
I'm gonna put up my plate, okay?
Okay. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Get stunned! You suck, you suck, you suck.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Okay, so that was a pride demon, you say? Huh. Kringe. Oh yeah, someone joined the stream. Well, if you're commenting, I'm gonna actually go onto YouTube and look at my stream, be able to see your thing.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh. I didn't know you were awake. I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant.
Motherfucker, what?
Haven, my lord.
Excuse
They
me?
say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
Who
In
the hell
chantry
is she?
with the Lord Chancellor.
An elf.
At once, she said.
Why are elven people always skinny as hell?
Because they're skinny. Oh, yes, of course. The entire military of this land is just giving me honor and thanks.
Yes, of course. The entire military of this land is just giving me honor and thanks.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
Okay, this actually kind of feels good. I like this.
Chancellor Roderick says that the chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor.
Make it last longer by just standing there, but like, you gotta stay this way.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val Royo
Are
immediately.
you gonna get that,
To be
whatever's
tried
on the
by
side?
whomever
No.
becomes divine.
I do not.
Looks like a scroll.
I want their armor. Give it to me now.
Chain him. I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Chain me?
Disregard that. and
Motherfucker, I saved your ass.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
Can I just kill this guy? Yeah,
You
bring
know
out the
what
fucking
this
Bible.
is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will
Or you're
stand
gonna be
against
pussy
the
and
king.
just knock out of it.
We are
Yeah.
We have no leader, no numbers, and now no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
If you're truly trying to restore order,
That is the plan.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
One condition. Give me better armor. This shit looks like it belongs in a bandit.
Give me your armor. Just take it off and give it to me.
No. I'm not taking a woman's breastplate and slapping it on me.
I didn't think about that. I was thinking of game logic where a woman's armor becomes a men's armor. You know how it works?
Do you know how armor works?
In games, yes, apparently.
Corrodes.
I know how real life armor works too. It can never change unless you make it change.
Beans.
Are those messenger birds?
Most likely. Yep. They're messenger birds.
Who thought pigeons were related with doves?
Pretty sure messenger pigeons are extinct.
I think pigeons were there. What does that mean?
I have no clue.
What did they put on the door?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Damn, look at these. That sword looks like a He-Man reference right there.
By the power!
By the power of Grayskull! Ooh, I have new armor.
Hold up, I actually gotta put the reference to that in the fucking actual,
That type of mail is called dragon chainmail. Basically, it's metal platings that go over each other like lizard scales. But they're chained together like chainmail. Out of my way. Okay, the forge is over here. A nug totem. Wonder what that is. You, sir, can get the fuck out of here.
You, sir, can get the fuck out of here.
Anyone in the stream, if you even see him, I remove the message just in case, but in case it doesn't, because I'm really new to this streaming stuff, do not even go. Do not even go or attempt to go where he did a thing.
What are you talking about?
Some fucking Russian dude put in a virus thing in a live chat, so I hid his messages from the channel and removed it.
Wait, just now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god, I need to have chat on. How do you know it was a virus?
Because it's always 3 letters, period, then 3 letters. Or number.
Good to know.
Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable.
What'd you link?
You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more.
If you want to see, you can see, but
no.
It was recent conversation.
That is not easy to come by.
It should have done the actual video this time.
What harm could there be in powering
No,
up something
fuck
we
me,
barely
it didn't.
Hold on.
Why does it do this?
May I present Commander Cullen, leader
Okay,
of
you
the
know what?
Inquisition's forces.
Such
I
as
don't know
they
why
are.
it doesn't do that.
We lost many
Why it
soldiers
does
in
that in
Rebellion,
general.
and I fear many more before this is through.
I've heard much. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
And of course, you know Sister Lilia.
My position here involves a...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
They still think I'm guilty.
That is not the entirety of it any longer. Some are calling you the Herald of Andraste, and that frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
What do you mean the factions are?
Okay.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it at all.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a singular
I don't see how a looming green energy coming from my hand is hope.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
I mean,
and
you do have a point.
Here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend
God.
our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to...
Yeah, clear my throat.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
I got them beans. I got them greens. Oh, I got them beans, 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 beans. Give me that armor! Cassandra, Vedic, and Solus. Confirm.
You're just going for it, are you?
World of Andraste.
Ah, it's a dwarf.
Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach.
Are you really scared of a
It's an
dwarf?
honor to meet you, my lord.
It's a woman.
Physician Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here.
This looks
will
so
do
dumb.
whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't
You
say I
know,
have.
so many people in chat are probably
You'd be
like,
Harding.
literally disappointed.
No, never mind.
A dwarf. No, it's just that dwarves are so awkward to me in some games. Like, if it was Middle Earth, I wouldn't be awkward because they're just. No, it's just that in Middle Earth, I wouldn't mind dwarves because they just look like shorter people. But this just looks like a midget. Her head is too big.
Fighting getting worse. We couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle.
You know, that did not make sense at all. How you said that this looks like a midget, and yet that's literally what they are.
No, dwarves are not midgets, you dumb fuck.
Be able to hold out very long. You best get going.
Wait, you know
No
what?
time to
Whatever.
lose.
I mean, a dwarf.
Midgets have different parts of their body size differently. Like their entire other body can be short, and their head can be the size of a watermelon. Or their head could be very small, and their arms be very big, but their torso and legs are very small. I even have a cousin that's that way. It's called dwarfism.
I know what it's called.
Hey, buddy, boo. Hey, baba booey. What's in here? A letter in an empty house. Varithus, I know you escaped with the other mages. I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at old Phoenix place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough. Even. Let's go. Pretty fucking stupid, yeah. Kinda cringe. Okay. Can I look at these guys? No.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Yes, yes, I will kill you for your gear.
Oh, we are not apostates.
I do not think they care.
Okay.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Okay, eat that hell. Me bitch boy. Me bitch boy.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Okay, are there any guys I can loot? No. Come on, armor dudes, give me your armor and one of your helmets, because it looks sexy as fuck. I want your armor. Bitch, get the fuck out of the way. Wow, wow, wow.
It's done.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you.
I honor you.
Oh god, my nose. I can't find anything. I'm looking for something to download because apparently I need it. Apparently what I need to do is download a freaking kids, YouTube Kids in order to save this. In order to download this He-Man thing, I need to download YouTube Kids.
You wanna watch He-Man?
No, I just want fucking He-Man downloaded on the fucking intro to Okay, it's He-Man opening theme. That's what I want to download to my phone so I can send the video to anyone I want.
Another person joined.
It's not letting me unless I have kids on.
Good luck.
Another person joined.
Who joined?
I have no clue. There has to be a blacksmith here. There's no way there's not. There's not a blacksmith here. That's stupid.
Really? It says to continue, please enter the correct answer 5 times 5. Oh my fucking god, what kind of fucking question is that?
Unless I haven't discovered it yet.
Because apparently in order to be a parent, I have to be able to know how to do math. You know, I know some parents that don't know how to do math.
That is Kringe.
It's because how poor they were, they couldn't go to school.
Kringe. Okay, yeah, there are no, why isn't there a blacksmith here? I feel like that should be a thing.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people. You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west.
They
Tough.
fucking lied
We
to
haven't
me.
Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Majors and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alright, Star, I gotta go.
Okay.
See ya. Goodbye, stream. Bibbidi bobbidi boo.